Welcome to a video from thedigitallifestyle.com. In this video we're going to look at the Acer Switch 10, which is a hybrid convertible tablet and laptop running an Intel processor. So we'll open up, have a look at what it can do with it and what kind of ports it's got and see how it feels. Okay, so here is the tablet. That's it, tablet PC, because you can do this. Separate it apart and it's a full tablet in its own right, running Windows 8.1. And then when you need it, you've got the keyboard. In fact, you've got different options with this. You can also convert it backwards like that, and there's some like magnetic clamps pull it into place. You can use it like that if you want to watch movies with it, or even just use it as a tablet and keep the keyboard connected. There's a few different ways you can use this. It's got quite a nice clamp sort of feeling as it goes in. These magnets pull it in and it slots in like that. So first of all, let's have a look at the ports on. So what ports do you get on here? Right, well, you get a USB 2 port on the keyboard, and then on the actual tablet itself you've got micro SD card, micro HDMI and micro USB power and headphones. So let's talk about the keyboard first. So the keyboard it's quite a nice keyboard actually. It's small-ish keys, but they've got a nice solid action to them, so you could certainly do no problem typing with the keyboard. Then it's not as thin as itself as something like the type keyboard that you get for a Surface 2 or Surface Pro, but it feels more like a laptop keyboard. So if you're after a tablet and a laptop, or a device that can do both needs for you, then this is definitely the one, because, or one of the ones, because of this decent keyboard. Also, it's not too overbalanced. I've seen some with a tablet with a keyboard where pressing that will just tip the whole thing back. This has got a reasonable amount of weight in the keyboard. It does add some weight to the unit then, but then when you separate it out, you've got a very lightweight tablet. So this is powered by an Intel Atom Z3735F. Good news for that is, of course, it's running the full version of Windows 8.1 on there, so you've no issues about what you install. You can install apps from the Windows Store, but you can install normal Windows apps, so you can install anything you want, EXEs, anything at all, and it should work on here. So you can install iTunes, you can install Minecraft, although probably the graphics processing is a bit slow for that. But really anything that you need on there, so it's quite handy from that point of view. It's not locked down like Surface 2 with the Windows RT, where you can only install sort of store apps. So spec wise, it's got 2 gig of RAM, 32 gig SSD drive on there, so you're not going to be able to store a lot of stuff on there, but of course you've got the addition of the micro SD card, so you can store media on it. So you can install Windows programs on the C drive and then put the SD card in there for extra media. The 2 gig of RAM also is plenty of room for running Windows Store apps. So it's not going to be anything great for editing videos on here, but it's certainly good enough for any of the Store apps, games that come with the Store apps. You can install Office on here. You should have no problem running Word on here. PowerPoint is quite good for presentations, and like I said, you should be able to install iTunes or whatever you need to on there. So the screen looks a little bit on reflective side when I'm recording video, and it's quite nice and quite bright actually. It's running 1366 by 78 and is very clear. So one of the nice things on this is the screen. So okay, it's not running Ultra HD like a Mac with Retina display, or maybe a Surface Pro 3, but for this low cost device, it's got a really good screen. Talking of cost as well, £281 I saw this on Amazon, so it's not too expensive. It's cheaper than a lot of Windows tablets out there. Okay, it's not like a £79 low cost one, but this is a tablet and a laptop in one. So this is good for playing video. Here it is playing Netflix, and that works quite well. Volume's fairly reasonable, not too loud. It's not going to fill a room, but it's fine for watching a movie or video at this close range. And it's quite nice. You've got the hardware keys to turn the volume up and down on here as well, and you can also adjust the brightness on there. And this is the fabulous IT Crown. Favourite programs. So it's great for watching videos on here as well. I should have mentioned as well that the trackpad is actually quite nice on this. It's quite precise. It doesn't seem to support the multi-touch gestures like 2 fingers swiping in, but it does. But it does have a nice feel to it and does support 2 fingers scrolling as well. So I've been using this for about nearly 6 hours now without charge, just playing around with it. So it's fairly reasonable battery life on here, which is quite good. So what I'm actually doing now is installing 3D Mark, and we'll just have a quick look at its scores. So to wrap this quick video up, so this is a very nice hybrid device. It's a nice little tablet. Runs the Windows Store apps really well, so really nice for Facebook, Twitter, like see Netflix. You could use iPlayer, Channel 4 viewer, Amazon Video, anything you want really, because it's got full Intel Windows, which means you can stick any of the Windows Store apps on here, but you can also put Chrome on here and run the Chrome browser. You can put iTunes on here, anything exe based on their old games, whatever you want really. So it's not really a 3D gaming machine, but it is a good tablet with that hybrid functionality, and then of course you've got the keyboard as well. So it should be one device you can use it as a tablet and a PC. So it's around $281 on Amazon, and what else did I tell you? Oh yeah, it weighs about 1.2 pounds. It's actually quite nice and light. There is a few bits of software included that Acer put on, like these AB apps. These are like AB Photo, AB Video, AB Docs. These are apps for streaming media from your home machine, which you don't really need. But they're quite handy, I suppose, if you want to have those on there. And there's loads of media streaming solutions out there, but you get there. Not too much extra software that Acer give with it, not as bad as some other manufacturers. So a nice little device. Chuck it in your bag, and you've got a Windows tablet and a PC to take with you. Thanks for watching this video. Links and my Twitter, ISDixon, are all included on the blog post that goes with this, and I'll include a link on this on the YouTube video. So thanks for watching, and check out more videos on our YouTube channel.